Try to get this one clear. It's going now. Let's see all the little condensation. We're gonna wait till it get clear, so everything's cooking. It's heating. Gonna do. Want to get it clear as possible. We're gonna wait till it really start dripping. A couple of drops have come out. You see that? That's the silicone pushing this shit out. You see the little smoke shit coming out of it anyway. So it is pretty hot. You see that wispy shit coming out. It's hot shit. And it's a little smoke. You see it right there, that white. It really is. There you go, right there. Just let this shit ride. That's it though. It's not much wine in here, but it's shot. We just wanted to check it out, see if it go. We ain't had the right shit we wanted though for the way we wanted to do it. We wanted to do it like y'all seen the prisoner videos, and when they do it, there you go. It's going like I do. So this is what we got. We finna cool it off in a bit. Uh, it's not too hot right here, but it's definitely heated right here. Okay, see all them droplets? We're gonna keep our hand here because it clears out the glare of the screen. So we just figured this shit out. Some reason. That's all your little droplets. It's heated up. It's bubbling. That's the silicone. This is a bucket. Has the hole right here. We just add a black trash bag. Open it wide at the damn bottom. And we showed the little setup of it. We're going to open it up in a bit. We're not going to take nothing out of it because it's got a heating device and that shit, man. But we wanted to do it a little bit like not a prison they have it. They got a bag they do this shit in, but we don't have the shit for that. Even though because the way they do it, they have a tube and some other shit. You have several different places all around the country where they do the distilling shit different. It's a little underground shit. It's prison obviously, but wanted to add a little something of that and add a little something of the shit we done seen on the outside of like prison. You just want to add a few little combinations. You got shit around the world. You got shit in Africa. You got shit in Asia. The original palm tree. Like I had learned, someone they said someone was dead. Somebody from way back high school, way back days, shit out, man. And they call him Big Perk, all that shit. But somebody way back, high school, he was dead. And I know we seen something that day about Dax, some rapper named Dax, and he's talking about, he's celebrating with a alcohol bottle, saying he was drug free or whatever, or alcohol free. And I realized something, man. When we pour out the shit for the dead motherfuckers, it's like Africa has palm trees in Asia. If you tap those palms, them bitches spew out alcohol natural from the ground, the underground, earth, air. You see what I'm saying? So the shit is deeper than you ain't just pouring out a little Henny and then you sip the rest. No, we don't never pour out the whole shit. We just pour out a little something and we sip. That's what the fuck we do because the palm trees grow natural. You can plant some shit, but you have natural grown nature palm grown trees that make alcohol natural. So while the world is bitching and trying to make fad buzz, popularity, trends over being alcohol free. That's it's cool if somebody doesn't want to drink, but don't go playing on the damn Henny bottle, man. Really? Come on now. I mean, look, if you just got it as a prop, just to show you alcohol free. Okay, cool, my nigga. That's Dax on the motherfucker I seen on Facebook. That's cool. But damn, if you pouring on Henny out that bitch, I mean, it's your money anyway, but if you pour Henny out that bitch, just to show you, I mean, all of this sort of shit, that's some bullshit. What I'm trying to say is this. If he just using a bottle, this empty bottle, as a prop, he ain't wasting it. Hey, that's cool too. As long as, that shit get used right. That's how fuck we want to do it for this. So like Africa has these little ceremonies. You have different places from Nigeria to Ghana. All this, got different ceremonies they do for the dead. And the palm is something very natural, even though it's alcoholic. But it works. So we're gonna let it catch the rest of this right here. This is for a real meaning and some underground shit. So we want to combine a few different situations around period and just represent. We could take it back to Detroit, Donald Goran's era. He was making the moonshine, but he had the big shit. He was doing with some older bro and all that. Detroit had some wild shit around bebop people. Wild Goins was coming up and Detroit would have like gambling spots and shit that they would work the moonshine through because blacks were more known to get caught up in raids than the whites. Whites were more known to hit a high speed chase or something like the South and North Carolina and all that. So we just want to bring a little something, man. A little combination is what we got. Oh, we're missing it right here, but we're gonna let it keep dripping. Doing this thing, man, and we just want to get a little combination of shit around just the world, but we against the world bullshit. So keep that palm meaning, man, because the palm tree shit that make the alcohol natural when the motherfuckers tap it, them niggas tap that shit, they break open a piece of the sap and all that. The alcohol shit's already in there. But you can ferment it from there and do whatever else you do with it. They do it with ceremony, they'll drop it on the ground. Because guess what? It comes off the ground anyway. That alcohol, that palm alcohol come up off the ground, come up through that motherfucker anyway. So ain't nothing wrong to drop a little something there, homies, when you're in the U.S. and your alcohol coming out the store, the liquor store. These are big corporations and shit like that, man. You're pouring a little out, sip the rest, of course. But alcohol, natural, yes, it is natural. Check them palm trees, man. People over in Africa and Asia got them too. That's the little dribbling. We're just gonna sit it on for a bit. We're gonna put the hand here again. That's all your condensation and shit. You see all that smoke coming out. So it is really getting heated. You see it right there, all the wispiness. Yeah, so we're gonna cool it off. This is starting to really heat up. Let's see, it's a silicone. That's like your second, third best thing from copper and stainless steel. Silicone. We didn't want PVC. We read and did a little research beforehand. Silicone's the best, but in Africa, you see they use them rubber silicone hoses. Now, I ain't never done it with the silicone, so I don't know what it means if all that smoke is coming out. So we are finna just cool this bitch down a bit. Uh, this motherfucker smoking. I don't know what the hell that means. Because I never used silicone, but it's dripping. We need it. We just want to see what happens. Oh, well. It's a little something in there. We're going to give it a chance. We don't have a lot in there anyway, so it's probably not going to do a lot. And so we check on, man. That's the thing. When you look at certain prisons around the world, now you look at the ways they have it. Some people have this straight bag. We've seen people, using somebody on Facebook or on YouTube or shit like that. You have different places and they showing it. But we got some shit from like this shit from way back. They would do it a little different too, but use a few of the things that has that some people are showing online. like Mr. Larry Lawden showed a little bit. You got the it's Filipino cat that shows some shit. Pari or whatever. Yeah. So just different shit, man, different ways. Just want to combine some. The shit we found, obviously, all these buckets clearly are found. It wasn't bought. Not that we was, doing any other shit, but they were just found. This is a milk jug. We're gonna fill it with water in a bit. So I don't know what the hell the smoke is. That shit's still pouring, but maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Again, I haven't used silicone. This is it up close. It's all way up. We're gonna show it all through. Uh, well, as far as the milk jug will allow. Here we gonna go. Y'all know it's heated up all right here, all right there. That's all your bubbling. Get a little closer here. Yes, sir. That shit all there. So we just did it this way. We actually had this here, but we don't know if this was gonna stop the heat from getting through. It kind of would. So we just took it off, but we initially had it. So we just checking it out. We did it. We learned this shit up off the stove with that pot up there. Now we know this shit ain't Viva. As we were saying that day, the video we kind of had cut off a little bit. We know this shit ain't Viva. But hey, man, if we get your shit going and get your shit going, hold this shit up right here. We got the paint here, paint there, paint cans. They were just holding it up right. We'll make sure the silicone thing come out right up. Because we tried it a bit on the stove. A few ways we had the silicone shit. It wouldn't work with the way we had the hole. So we had to put the trash bag in it to capture the shit that wouldn't stay when you're trying to get in the hole. Um, it's not that it's too wide because the hole fits for the trash bag, but it wouldn't hold that heat. So if you slip, it's slipping back in the pot. So what we did, we put the trash bag in that motherfucking hole up here, and then we got it through and hooked up the silicone onto it. Um, we had another thing that was we had on the pot covering it because we didn't want no air to come out. But the problem was we had the holes to come out like this. But again, there wasn't none to hold the heat. This trash bag, this black, holds the heat. White trash bag, any color that we just saying since it's black. But the trash bag holds the heat. You can get any bag. But this is obviously good because it's a thick one that this shit holds the heat as it gets through that hole. So it's flowing out nice. It's dripping nice. Because without that bag, that heat would be all over the damn place. So you want your heat to, hold so it drip out right. In this case, because of the hole, the trash bag through the hole, keep it wrapped. Keep that shit wrapped. And you still trip. It's smooth shit, baby. We got the silicone. Uh, this ain't gonna tear. Uh, this ain't no condom material. I mean, I'm just saying it's not gonna tear because certain gradable, certain either biodegradable or degradable, certain biodegradable breakdown. This is gonna stay. Other PVC and all that shit isn't gonna be enough to hold that drip through the heat. So that's the shit we researched. We show a slight bit of what we researched too. Um, we'll go ahead kicking the time. We'll go ahead and get some ice and chill just for a second because I don't know what all that smoke shit mean. I ain't finna fuck up no shit. But here we go. 9th of June. Oh, time stop. Let me elapse this bitch again. Why this shit ain't going? We just wanted to show we hadn't been too far off from where we left. That's all with the video. Coming off the Grumpy Bob situation. Before we get back to Grumpy Bob, we had to look at a mate. The club shit we talking about. We talking about Grumpy Bob, talking about Rock, the TV show. We wanted to show a little club scene we felt that I think represented the 90s and the drug war situation. And all, you have your shit, whether You know how the club we look at how it's fucking up the people. Oh, that bitch ain't really lit. Nowadays, social media, they trying to have a shutdown club. They trying to do it like them cops back in the day, but they ain't doing it like the cops back in the day. But we just wanted to bring in the scene. So now you had a community rock. You see how they coming at the clubs. They ain't shut down on club, but they just coming at the bullshit of the drug dealer. But they but off the show. The show was pretty realistic with that aspect. But off the show, Rock man, um, it had not well in real life. Let me say this: the aspect we were talking about on Rock, um, you had oh, this bitch really smoking. Um, well, in real life, motherfucker be smoke, but talking about this shit right here. This shit look gonna smoke. But let's grab the water. Yeah, a little something right here. This is try not to let it fall. They gonna fuck up some shit. Oh man, up here, let me just gonna spray it on that shit right here. Dripping all over this bitch into the cup. See this other white, clear circle bowl. Yeah. So in real life, you would have shit like oh, I guess we could just put this shit in there, but it's all right. We get to it. But in real life, you got your aspect of so many more aspects that went into the drug war shit. Talking about some, you got your plug, you got your hookup, you got your cities hooked up. I'm talking about people, I'm talking about businesses, all that. And shit, some cops shutting them down, some cops are rolling with, they say, listen, y'all know Lynn Davis, y'all know the Antoinette, the New Orleans situation. She in the bro, goddamn, they pull that shit in. But what I'm saying, the other shit with it was where the drug shit to get blamed and overused into trying to make shit like codeine and Mary Jane seem bad. So we looking at we talking about the whole club. It wasn't everybody. It wasn't just all crack. Okay, I mean it's a lot of crack. Okay, but what I'm saying is there's a lot more other shit going on in the drug war than just the same old, like judgments, shit like that. So Rock showed some shit, but I think there was some other shit too. When you get past just the club, you look at the point of when we mentioned social media. They trying to, they trying to come in the club now and all that. You got everybody trying to play this movement, social media, little movement. Some of it coming off there, and I think it's trying to put or see what certain bad shit they can put up on the club. So it's not social media isn't truly an infrastructure, but we're going back in time, take a look at some of the damn infrastructure shit around the club and how some of those aspects actually favor the club. But we're also seeing some of the bullshit or some of the shit that people were trying to, frame up. So we're gonna see all that come up and just, raise that bitch, pop some shit, just rock. Some shit, people probably it's all that's the hit that hit. Just wanted to say that because we hitting the slime doing this shit. Where we going? So we gonna start out here. I'll be right back. Oh, so we got this drink. This gonna be representing what it is. Coming at the shit like that. What shit affected or it's in everywhere. I don't mean it affected it bad everywhere. I'm just talking about drug war affected shit wherever. Because it wasn't just the people fucking up. You had the government doing it. You got all this shit. So out of the drug war shit going on, I think sometimes it gets misplaced. So I think nowadays that's what's happening with certain social media judgment. The same thing. So we're just gonna take a look. And Rock always brought up certain issues. And so we're gonna take a look at that, but we still gonna get the job. Club know what it is. but we just fuck with people of reality around that's happening in the shit and all of that going on and into the situation. So we're gonna take that on and get that shit going. So, but as we do it, we're gonna come along on some of this shit right here. Some of this shit, man. Yeah, just wanted to cool that. Oh, we could pour that right here. So we just want to say, man, some of these places, like we mentioned, Detroit had the little gambling spots where they would have to get off the moonshine. The reason why they would have to get it off in the gambling spot is because of the raiding going on, you know, at certain places where moonshine was known to hit. So they had to do it like during the gambling or some shit like that. So they would flow the moonshine shit through. What I'm trying to say is because in other places they just meet up somebody in a place and it get busted. It was really on that type of shit. So in mentioning that, they had them little house bars, house clubs, all that shit going on. Gambling the cars, black number banker shit. Eventually, they came out the New York shit. I mean, a lot of that, man, is what we people right here. So what we're doing with this, mentioning, I think that aspect of society had its challenges. They ain't like whites making this shit either. Don't get it twisted. But when it comes to the drug war shit, they're like, oh, now this is a whole different damn economy and a commerce infrastructure. You got player shit. We got all this. So the whole flavor, I think. Now you got people how they gonna represent within it or whatever. And I think, of course, the club shows how they gonna represent. So you know we got to fuck with this motherfucker club. Come on, man, you know we doing this. It's on like that. We got a little shit here. We have tasted a little of the dripping. We're gonna do it. I can tell you some of the shit in there. Wash my hands. Let me taste some shit. I don't know what it tastes like, but it do have a little taste. But it don't taste like it's super, like extremely strong. But you can taste like a little like some shit. But it ain't really there, and it ain't much wine in there. We just want to see what that fucker happened. But that's our little shit for there. And as we said, we will show the little research and shit we got when we get back. It's our little shit we gonna hit the joint with, you know. Yeah, baby. Shit like that. B.I.O.B. in there, rash cash shit. That's just some shit I heard on the joint and some shit. No, motherfuckers. I was always some shit too. BYOB got your shit. I mean, yeah, let's go and get this bitch going. Go do that. Still going. That's just small. I don't know what the hell to look at it up mean. But as we explained, the silicone aspect is like the third best shit. It might take a little time to research the shit out. Yeah, so we just go on with it right here. this shit real quick. Uh, oh, in the mix, man. Like we peeping. When someone can get into reality shit in the mix of the music, man. I mean, um, we'll just go on and kick the shit right back off. We had the little flowetry shit going. What we mentioned is 9-2. Mention mine. Shit, we might have to bring that bitch in. Oh yeah, flowetry. We gonna come back with that one too. Just cause it's that time. 92. I mean that Detroit had some neo jazz soul shit too. But it was New Jack Swing. But mine had I think it had some real underground type of shit with it, man. So yeah, we might go with that for a second. Oh, we finna cool this bitch off. Smoke us the hell out. Um, yeah, run this shit real quick. All right, after we do that, it's just dripping on further. We will get into some other shit. Shit, this bitch shaking. Water. Shit. Still going. Take off some shit real quick. Let's get into this shit, man. Oh, what we gonna do too, so you motherfuckers don't think we just fronting or some shit. We gonna actually start it off from another batch and then show it the whole shit out. But we had cut out the video right before we got to eat. You know what it's gonna do. No, we done showed all the drip movement. We gonna do a full on shit. No, I ain't playing back on this shit. Yeah, man. Um, but what we gonna do around here? Just gonna You know they got your DIY shit, like your different buckets or whatever shit. You can do. Just give it a couple of small um, concepts or whatever. Like you can make a steel out of a bucket. Uh, but the best shit really would be like that pot over there. That would be the better thing. But the bucket we got, we just want to make sure the heat up right, so we just decided to do it here. But we could have did it in the pot. We do it there. We still have a bucket or something like this, just like how we doing right here. And I mean, it ain't gonna be even closer to the Viva shit or whatever shit people use. So we just want to check it out, man. That everybody got their little paws. You see it right here, Clawhammer Supply. See right here, Phil Billy Moonshine, Wicked Hell. Got their shit. Some got a kettle. This right here, drill, all this type of shit going on. You even got, of course, the copper coil aspect of it, bucket condenser, all the shit you can look up. But of course, we're not doing it like that. We will come to the diagram shit closest to what we're doing. So we just want to show that. We scroll along, right back up, come back down. Okay. Some materials to use right here. You're gonna take all this shit. They got a rubber gasket, a stopper, copper, coil, um, bucket, drill, denser, of course. Water cooler. We don't exactly have that on full, but we trying some shit. The temperature is key for this shit coming out. Coming out right or smooth. You don't want to fuck it up, but you gonna see what it tastes like. Big. This shit we good. Oh, we don't just got it in the bucket. We got it in this in the trash bag. So hopefully it ain't gonna have no bullshit in it. But ain't no lead or no shit, nothing like that. But of course you got your coil. And we got this other shit. See that they got it hooked up like that. Of course we don't got it like that. We got some shit. It's close. But we ain't got no burner heater. We just got some wire in there to heat up the shit. Got it going. So put that shit go like that. We're gonna do that right here like this. She ain't got no heat like that. The little mini burner shit. Or mini hot stove burner shit. Some got the solar joints where they wrap the plastic on the ground and dig a hole for the bucket. Some do that shit, you know, and then you come up with a pipe through that hole or through the bucket that's in the hole. To use leaves that adds water as the solar shit hits with the plastic over. So there is a key aspect with leaves and distilling. So like we mentioned palm trees earlier, just wanted to come with that. Actually, we just mentioned it from the heart right now, but if it's palm shit, you already know it's coming out that motherfucking ground, baby. That tap, when I say tap, they have the tappers do their shit. Oh, it's coming out, baby. But it's that good shit. So yeah, that's what we at with it, baby. Checking it out right here, just a little stolen shit they doing. Some got a little bowl they doing on the table. All different types of shit. This one's a smaller. I guess in home steel they got a rock on top. And yeah, they doing that rock to, you know, to still sit it in the sun, but it's a smaller bowl, a smaller situation. All right, so we doing that like that. It's a little something right there. You even got a places like askaprepper.com. Um, let me just check it out right here. Yeah. Of course, again, this isn't the actual steel shit. This is a makeshift, and that's what we're taking a look at here on the underground. You got different ways of it. Um, the makeshift steel. Um, and it's just the little shit we got. We just seeing several of those. Of course, you got your Divas and your big dope ass, copper steels and all that shit. They big. Of course, that's some dope shit too. But you just come with it on this. Oh yeah, you gotta ask a proper. Um, Different shit, man. Can't find no website here, but we're listed though. We'll get the actual article. Okay, this was what they had right here. This was it. So that was it. Turn a 5-gallon bucket. It's a soda steel. That's still all. You got different cases. You like learnthemoonshine.com, all that. I just wanted to show a couple. Now, the um, the next time we come back, we'll show a couple more. This one will be the old prison way of it. This is before like Larry Lawton showed his shit, and before like Perry Young, and you got some other like face women trying to show a little imprisonment live shit. Yeah, we gonna take it back a little bit before then, but it's a reading. It was written out. Some article guy did something on it way back, and got something. It's from I think I believe one of the D.C. or Maryland or Virginia, one of them joints or whatever. But hey, we gonna take it back on that in the next one. Just wanna come with it like this on this one, and we do check out the shit. It's still dripping, but it's just I guess it'll come out. So. Yeah, go take some alcohol or something in there, bitches. No liquor or something. Take some shit. Just let it heat up. We're gonna do better on the cooling shit next time. Maybe we'll do something with this paint can or something. We just kind of did it on short notice. But I think what we'll do, go ahead and salon.com. That was the place where some old, the way they did it. They had this drain hose from washing machines. This is what they were using. So we just take a little around looking at that. So they would use it. They would have this shit, and they had this near the border. So that's how they were doing theirs. Um, and they would have a glove on it. But we're gonna take a look and we're gonna read on it. So the next one, this from salon.com. That's where we go with it. All right. So, do that. Get to the gym, baby. You know what I like to around the atrium time, I want to say, Mike Tyson, as much as he was rocking with cannabis and all that, but he was fucking with that cash money and all some of this shit out of the South too, man. You know, that late 1990s Tyson, cannabis, cash money, this, I mean, the Atlanta shit, atrium. I mean, so a lot of people, I mean, when I say that, man, we gonna look at a little bit of suckering, not like a whole sports situation around it, but one to come with you mentioned when you look at Tyson, you mentioned drugs and shit like that. I'm just saying people need to, but look at Tyson's rapping for Mary Jane nowadays, shit like that. I think, you got your key shit that the drug war shit, man, can't fuck with, like, you know, but it tried to. Now look at how they covered the CBD bill and all that shit. So we just looking at an earlier point and shit. But we got to take a look at the club because I think people get they misconstrued on and these days, like they doing with the Mary Jane or certain other shit. So let's go on in it, man. Yeah, we're gonna do that shit. We really want to get the joint right. It might be mine, like we said, the Detroit niggas, some other shit, Chinese or something, man. That's Motown. Some people say he fucked it up. Oh shit. Shit. Chinese, that's close shit to invoke. They were rapping that shit. Just one hit a remix, It's just some shit. Might be Chinese or something. I don't know. Got a lot of ways we could go. There's some shit.
Rule all odds. Can I talk to you for a second? Can I talk to you for I trust your big rule. Can I talk to you for a second? In private. Yeah, sure. You can talk to me. What do you want? You know, it's been 3 years that you've been sticking to my side. I gotta be honest with you, man. If it was anybody else, I would have taken him out a long time ago. Jay Thompson, the father of Andre Thompson. You better come through with it today. I'm trying to play. The hell you doing here, Andre? Won't you mind your business, trash man?
Yeah, we
We're gonna just go with this right back on it. You better come through with it today. I'm tired of playing.
What the hell you doing here, Andre?
Don't you mind your business, trash man? Yo, man, this is Dre. How far we go back, man? Now you telling me you ain't hanging no more?
We gonna mess now, sit with this groove. I'll step on one, you step on two. Now when we move, we're feeling the vibe, right? Said if we move, we're making a vibe, right? And if we stay, we're feeling
Look, man,
we're feeling alright. So we be
I'm reaching out to you. You're the last person I can turn to. So what do you say? Oh, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, when you came out the penitentiary, who schooled you? Yeah, who put clothes on your ass? Yeah, well, let me tell you something. Y'all looking at me. Oh, yeah. Y'all think this is funny, huh? Well, let me just say something. I'm a little embarrassed, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I gotta hand it to y'all. I really admire you all's commitment and determination to ruining my business. I guess this is what the Wall Street Journal would call a hostile takeover.
See, I told you we could do this. We got him right. He's starting to fall apart.
As long as we keep the pressure on, we got him. He ain't nothing. Nobody want no parts of him. Even the other deal.
That's right. We're one punch away from knocking Andre Thompson out.
I heard that shit. They may have other issues with other deals, but they really had an issue with Andre Thompson. The deal for some reason. I guess with whatever they was doing or how they handled themselves and shit, they was maybe okay a little bit. I mean, you had a whole damn drug shit across the DC, it's Maryland, and that's all it is. You got all that other shit, man. We talking about like Dallas had black businesses getting shut down if they were caught by undercover officers talking to drug dealers, black drug dealers that they put money in with legal spots. So when they put the money in with these legal businesses that were black, law could shut down the black business in Dallas. The news would show that. And just shit like that. So you had certain drug dealers that people would fuck with. Some ones I guess people wouldn't fuck with. Andre one of the ones that wouldn't fuck with.
You see, I'm getting it in.
Just getting it in and all that shit. Check it out. Shit, you know what's up on this shit. To get through the times. Yeah. Tyson, hella places, baby. Shit. All that shit we talking about. Holyfield, all that. Well, we mentioned Tyson because of the cannabis advocate, all that. It's like nowadays, Nicky Williams still the cannabis advocate. You got Joe Plummer, a lot of that. You see that. We're going to bring it on through, man. A little later, every time. We'll take it back through this one. Run through it here right quick.
Sore, swollen, and stiff joints from psoriatic arthritis are tough to deal with.
And then we're going to go ahead right here. Oh, yeah, we got Freeze the Steel shit. Let me take a look at it. This one's coming out because this one was slushed up like we showed earlier on the first video. So this one we just gonna sip it. Pretty much done. It's Twisted Tea. It tastes like what the fuck it do.
See, this is a little more concentrated. We could keep freezing it, but it's already slushed up. And you can tell from the time we put it in, the ice was pretty much gone from the first time we drained it. So when we refroze it, I don't know what's in tea, but the ice this time, when we let it drain, it didn't take that long for all this shit to come out. There ain't nothing left behind. It could have been like it poured all in, but again, we were timing it, and it ain't been that long. So I wanted to show that effect. Twisted Tea shit seems to, not leave so much water behind. So I guess it'll slush up faster with this shit. So we're just checking out a couple different underground methods and all in this mix. We're gonna take this shit right back over here and let it do what it do, baby. Never see we turn to the other part of the club. Shit. Just doing it like this, man. It's hard shit, See that shot needs some. Hey, some good shit right there. Bring it on. It's for y'all. This shit. Get twisted in this bitch. Come on this shit. Hey. All right.
Big rule, all I drink it. All I drink it, big rule.
Can I talk to you for a second? In private.
Yeah, sure. You can talk to me. What do you want?
You know, it's been 3 years that you've been sticking in my side. I gotta be honest with you, man. If it was anybody else, I would have taken him out a long time ago.
Hey,
I don't know, something about you, man, that makes me stop and think. And don't get me wrong, man. It's not like I'm getting a conscience all of a sudden.
Oh, you know what, Andre? Maybe you're more like me than you want to think. See, right now, you sell garbage. But maybe deep in your heart, you really want to pick it up. I mean, work on that trash truck with me.
You really expect me to give up my fine house, my car, all the fine things in life that you'll never have?
Well, I don't envy you. You've acquired all those nice things off the blood of your own people.
hey,
And when you die, how much of that nice stuff do you think you'll be able to take with you?
hey.
How much of that stuff will they be able to cram into your casket?
You know, I used to always wonder what makes guys like you tick.
Well, I'll tell you, Andre. I mean, it's easy. Compared to you, I'm living the good life. You see, Andre, I can sit with my back to the door.
That's right. That's
I
right.
can sit with my back to the door and relax.
That's right.
Because I know I haven't done anybody wrong.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. There are a million ways to die. Only 2 ways to live. Rich or poor. And this is the only way that I know how to get rich. Don't get me wrong, I'm not apologizing for a damn thing. But when I look at my life, I don't see no other way.
Hey,
You see, man, I've been in and out of penal institutions since I was 11 years old. And I don't see no other way. Maybe it's messed up my mind or something. All I know is that I can barely read above a 6th grade level. But I know how to count money. So you see, I'm just a pawn in this drug game. All I know is I'm trying to achieve a piece of the American dream the only way they will allow me.
hey.
So you see, if you move me out of this neighborhood, it ain't gonna make no difference. Another drug dealer just gonna come in and set up shop. And I'm telling you something. I spared your ass, trash man.
Hey,
Maybe the next guy won't do that.
big bag.
You see, Andre? That's where you and all of you drug dealers continue to miscalculate. It's not just me. It's everybody here. There are more of us than you. There are more good, hard-working people than there are drug dealers. know, I understand a little about this world. Regardless of corruption and who's really bringing in the drugs into the community, we as a people can no longer use that reason as an excuse to stand by and do nothing about it. I mean, if we take your view of the world, Andre, we'd see nothing but crack addicts and heroin junkies, vomiting and urinating in the streets.
That's right.
If you take my view, there's a beautiful park where children are playing without fear.
That's right.
And if you can't see how ugly that first picture is and how beautiful the second one is, then there's no hope of redemption for you at all.
Say no hope at all.
Well, I've spent all of my life in that ugly picture. And I don't see where there's a place for me in the other.
Well, there's a place for you if you want to be in there, Andre. You call yourself a businessman.
Hey.
Well, then maybe it's time you become a real businessman and start building up this community instead of tearing it down.
So you want me to be like you? Turn my whole life around. I don't think I can do that.
Oh, sure you can. Anybody can change, Andre, if they put their mind to it. I mean, look at it this way. If you start to change now, you might just be able to negotiate yourself a cool spot in hell.
Hey. Rock hard. Rock is hard. Rock should have said that. That's a gun. Rock hard. Woo. That unbelievable. That was unbelievable.
Wait, it was at that table in Rock, man. I don't know. Just reminded me of some shit right here. There's something right there.
And we plan to change things.
Yeah, well, if you believe that, you're not as smart as I thought you were.
Well, then maybe I'm not. But I do know, I understand a little about this world. Regardless of corruption and who's really bringing in the drugs into the community, we as a people can no longer use that reason as an excuse to stand by and do nothing about it. I mean, if we take your view of the world, Andre, we'd see nothing but crack addicts and heroin junkies, vomiting and urinating in the streets.
That's right.
If you take my view, there's a beautiful park where children are playing without fear.
That's right.
And if you can't see how ugly that first picture is and how beautiful the second one is, then there's no hope of redemption for you at all.
I seen this shit. There's something about that, man. Gonna take a look further into the infrastructure, of course.
7 years in Folsom.
And the drug
In
war
the hole
shit.
for 3. McNeil before that. 7 years in Folsom.
Oh, make no mistake. I'm not saying that Michael Mann went off rock or no shit like that. I'm just saying I like how the situations came to who you calling really good or bad. Sometimes the shit don't even come to that. It's just the reality. So I think that's what he brought in, because they had the news aspect of it, all that. Rock just had the community point of, which is cool. But when you look at the news and the reality, I think with Heat and with Dallas news, outside of the movie, like Dallas news, real life, showing the doctors saying, "Oh, it's hell, it's a war in this hospital and shit." All the bloody motherfuckers in here, all that. They ain't say it like that, but they just said, "Oh, it's hell in here. It's hell in the hospital. There's a war in this motherfucker." They said it's a war in here, but it's hell in this hospital. They said it's hell. You got a lot of dead bodies or shot up bodies, saying like that on the news. I think that aspect of that urgency they brought into Heat, and some of that come off in this drug war shit where motherfuckers wasn't looking for redemption like Rock was saying. Though he had a point, but uh, there was a lot. He said, regardless of who's bringing it in, yeah, that's key, of course, and that was the big picture, of course, of the shit. Who was bringing it in? But we're gonna look up his news real quick. Not that one. It's another one. If you go down the whole line, it was really right here. So violent, nation and shit that you see right there. Even the Jamaicans were wild over in that bitch. Uh, just what it is. They had their shit as the cartels. I mean, damn, Dallas really had it. You thought the NO was bad. NO had more murder. That's just because it's NO. Dallas had the whole drug situation. They had that shit. No country for old men. They ain't no whole. They ain't Dallas, but it's Texas. Like Dallas. But all that aspect, that shit, like a man, he says amped, that amped up shit, it's coming off on this crisis. I mean, and I think they brought it. Neil McCauley in real life was actually did this shit in the 1960s in Chicago. This is 1990s. They made an updated Neil McCauley, but still kept it to the element of what he's about. Because how some people like to just move forward. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but there be more shit, certain shit on like way back or just some old, like mention the palm trees and alcohol in Africa and all that. So I think that's the aspect when you talk about Michael Mann right here. When you look at this shit, this is an updated Neil McCauley. That's dope as fuck because he actually from the 1960s in Chicago. In that situation, they were going against the armored trucks and those companies then. But in here, they're going against a corporation of shit. It's not just armors. They're going against a city and corporation. I think that was also your drug crisis situation while we mentioned that in the mix. So just want to bring that. And I think when you see all this that was on the scene, the club and around the shit, then it's a lot more than the club just causing the fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? That's regardless of what hoes stripping, what niggas is throwing, whatever bills. Just, it shows shit happening. Getting twisted, man. They gonna do this shit. They can blame this shit, but it ain't this. Be a lot of worse shit going on. But I'm gonna take a little look at shit over. That's where we at with it. Oh, we got to bring in something with it on this. Might just go one way or another. Some of that cypher shit we was fucking with the Philly shit we talking about. But it's about the same year as Heat. I think this will work.
Yo, I ain't taking none of this shit. Who is Cardinal Michelle? Yo, this nigga camera. I'm gonna show him a thing or two. Yo, just when you thought it was safe on the map, get so around, Cardinal Michelle, many suckers up on top.
As a whole, McNeil before that. McNeil is tough, as they say. You looking to become a penologist? You looking to go back? I chased down some.
Gonna let this one smooth out. See if we come up with some shit. Yeah, that's what we gonna do with this. But let a little play.
7 years in Folsom. In the hole for 3. McNeil before that. McNeil is tough, as they say. You looking to become a penologist? You looking to go back? I chased down some cruise guys just looking to fuck up, get busted back. And you must have worked some dipshit cruise. I worked all kinds.
on this shit. Yeah. Still doing this shit. So what we got up in here? We're gonna pull out a little bit. Alright, some clear shit. It does taste like what I'm saying, but it's not. It ain't got all the flavor, and I think this shit has to do with the heating on it. To work this shit, we want to see if it work. What we got? But it's just a little early shit of it too. We don't know what it's gonna turn out to later. So we gonna take our time on this shit. But it's still we still need to work the heat on this shit, so we just take our time with that. So this bitch don't burn out on our ass, of course. Put it to the T-shit and see what happens. We'll just take our time with it. We'll come back shit, we gonna come with the little prison method. But we wanted to get to the outside rule shit here first. But we gonna come back right with the whole mix of the shit, man. Just jam like that. We want another joint, man. We're gonna do with this heat joint right here. But we're gonna come back with it on the next one. Oh, the little freezer still shit we got right here. This one's going back in. Not this one. That's the beginning. Check it out. It's still dripping in it. That's it right there. That one going back in the freezer. Like for shy shit, we might go some do or die shit, or some twister or something. I don't want to do some shit. We gonna do something, man. Or we just keep it smooth, man. Common rules or something like that. We'll keep some raw shit too. We're gonna let it ride. One way. Yeah, we gonna work this bitch in. So we'll come back the next time. We take a look at a couple other methods around and right back into this shit. Let it play out.
You see me doing thrill seeker liquor store holdups with a born to lose tattoo on my chest?
Should we just go
No,
ahead and shit like that?
Right. I am never going back. They don't take down scores. I do what I do best. I take scores. You do what you do best. Try to stop guys like me. So you never wanted a regular type life? The fuck is that? Barbecues and ball games? Yeah.
Damn.
This regular type life, that your life? My life? No, my life. No, my life's a disaster zone. I got a stepdaughter so fucked up because her real father's this large type asshole. I got a wife. We're passing each other on the downslope of a marriage, my third. Because I spend all my time chasing guys like you around the block. That's my life.
it on out about this bitch like that.